So I'm back in the mood for some modded Terraria content. Problem is, I've already beaten Master Death Mode Calamity on every class. Well, it turns out, a new mod was released recently that allows you to use Fargo's Eternity Mode with Calamity's Master Death Mode, which was not possible before. Now, I did incorrectly refer to this as Thorium's Eternity Mode, while it is Fargo's Eternity Mode, because I'm stupid and re-recording videos is impossible. So, you will hear Thorium's Eternity Mode, even though it is Fargo's Eternity Mode. The main question is, will this pose a challenge? Well, let's find out. To get a quick start, I chopped a few trees, then set the difficulty to Eternity Death Mode, which spawned one of Thorium's NPCs, which then gave me some great starting equipment, including everything for magic storage. I then dug a small base and quickly set up magic storage. Insta house. Alright, nice. Amazing, we already have magic storage going. Wow, desert is right here. And leads right into corruption. Should we go break an orb? Try to get a head start. Uh-oh. That's gonna put a wrench in things, isn't it? He's got a long range attack, and I have no way to get down there. First death, baby, let's go. After failing to explore the corruption, for some reason I decided it was a good idea to try to do the underground desert next. Yeah, I might have wanted to think through that a little bit longer. Wait, I'm an idiot. I jumped down the other hole and I had double jump this entire time. Leave me alone. He's so close to my face. Ah, crap. I'm popping my adrenaline or my rage to kill one tiny red dude, because I'm not taking any chances right now. Ooh, if I could get a Storm Lion staff right away, that would be really good. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Hey, there we go. It's ignorant. I'm not sure what that means. Means it's worse than... almost worse than what I have now. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. Oh, I got a mythical one. Let's go. Oh, that's the mana bond. What? A sand ball? The heck is a sand ball? They dropped 6 gold. Why did I decide to do the desert first? That was stupid of me. While I was mining down to grab my gold and the mana bond, I found a small shack that I decided to stop at in case of good loot. In it, I found the Shine Staff, which is a very good early game magic weapon. I then grabbed the mana bond, found a fancy pickaxe in a chest that promptly disappeared from existence, grabbed my gold, and then left. After that little excursion, I wanted to have NPCs spawn, so I went back to my base and crafted Prison Builder, one of the best LuiAFK items. Prison Builder, let's go. That is one of the best items in the game. Now that Prison Builder was crafted, I could easily place most of the NPC houses that I needed for Pre-Hardmode. By that time I had finished placing most of the NPC housing, the merchant had already spawned, so I ran over to him, bought a ton of torches and a piggy bank, and I used the torches to craft infinite torches. So now, I can just spam these things wherever we go. Dude, I can't keep breaking people's ankles like this. Oh, that's a gnome. Oh, leave me alone, dude. After getting the basic base set up, I headed over to the jungle to get some jungle spores and some vines because they're used in a lot of early crafting recipes. I then died again, but I kept going. Oh my word, there's so many of them. Oh no, WASD, my brains. That's why I didn't like to be grabbed by them. That's okay, we got lots of stuff. Bro, there ain't even any snow biome here. What are you doing? In this strange snow biome hut, quote unquote, I found the Cheapskates accessory, which doubles your maximum movement speed and changes our acceleration a little bit, but I didn't really notice this until a couple boss fights later, after I was making the boss fights a huge pain in the butt. There's a shark. That's a shark in the water. Why? Well, you make really pretty orbitals, but I need you to actually hit him. He jumped. The shark jumped at me, so I'm going to jump away from him. I couldn't move. There was a dude in the way, a shark jumping at me, and I was in cold water. After I died, I went back home and crafted the arena platform builder so I could quickly make arenas for boss fights. Another fantastic item. At this point, I still didn't have any armor, so I decided it was time for me to go mine ore to get myself armor. Along the way, I found the ancient lens, which when I crit an enemy, it causes the other enemies around that enemy to glow. This did cause some issues later on, though. After I had crafted my armor and made the arena for the first boss, I decided I wanted to get some fledgling wings to help with the boss fights. So I grabbed my rope and started building into the sky, hoping to find some islands. I quickly realized that, oh right, this is space. You can't breathe in space. That's a thing. No, I missed. Aww, I'm not lucky. Eventually, I found the Skylab, which had chests in it that contained gravitation potions, which should have expedited the process of me getting wings. But... Another Star Fury, that's sad. Third Star Fury, I'm crying. Can we get a fourth Star Fury? Oh, we can just get a stupid balloon. Yay. Lucky shoe horse. Horseshoe. What did I just say? Oh, hey. This is good. Yeah, no luck, as per the usual with me. But it turns out you can actually craft fledgling wings if you get a sky crate. The issue is you have to get a sky crate. So it was off to fishing with me, because I am crutching on wings. Don't at me. Oh no, I have Cthulhu's gonna spawn tonight. That's not good. I have Cthulhu in this mod is... or in Eternity mode is getting hard, man. I don't know if I can do it without wings. Well, it looked like I would have to try without wings, because he had just spawned in, and I still hadn't gotten a sky crate. But I just actually ended up outrunning him. So... okay, problem solved. Bring it on, Buster. Never mind, he's gone. That's a shark in the sky. Sky shark. After what felt like an eternity of fishing and running out of bait several times, I decided that it wasn't worth it to try to get the sky crate anymore, and took on the first boss, which was very easy. Now it's raining slime. Ow, my face. Uh-oh. Ow, my face. Why is there slime rain happening right now? I jumped in. Just kill him, dude. Ow, my face. Ow, my face. Oh, stupid. Now, obviously, since it was the first boss, it was super easy. But King Slime, on the other hand, is actually kind of tough in this mode. But I decided to give it a shot nonetheless. There we go. He's finally here. Ow. I forgot about that attack. Ow, ow, I'm dead. It's getting juggled. Very cool. Yeah, he's a bit rough in this mode, huh? So, King Slime didn't exactly go according to plan. That was what I was expecting. But Cthulhu is generally pretty easy regardless. So I decided, you know, might as well show you how awful he is in this mode. I'm stuck. Alright, these weapons break. Ow, ow, ow. I can actually outrun him one way though. Okay, maybe not. Hey, bud. Oh no. Uh-oh. Teleport the other direction. That was weird. Yeah, see? And we haven't even made it to his final stage. So that attempt did actually go pretty well. And seeing that, I wanted to get another attempt in. But before I did that, I wanted to make infinite mana. Now there's an item with LuiAFK that gives you infinite mana if you have a mana regen bond and some mana potions, but it also reduces your magic damage by 30%. So I went to get a mana regen bond, meaning I needed to get a panic necklace. Able to do that, I went to the corruption, started breaking some orbs, and then a goblin army spawned. Okay, we're done with that. The timing on the goblin army turned out to be really convenient, because I actually needed the Tinkerer's Workshop from the Goblin Tinkerer and able to craft the unlimited mana item. So after I killed the goblin army, I went down to the caverns, got the Tinkerer's Workshop, and got myself some Spectre boots. Before I got the unlimited mana item, I decided to give Eye of Cthulhu another go because I finally had the flight, and it turns out the little Adzi spawns drop a lot of mana stars, so I didn't have to really worry about not having unlimited mana for this first fight. I still take the language. This is the stupid attack that I was talking about. It does over and over again. Oh wow, I actually killed him. By no means did I expect to kill him. That was just kind of like a stupid attempt just so I could get this, because this thing, the summons that the actual bosses drop reset the night when you use them. But the ones that you can craft that aren't consumable do not reset the night. So technically you could just try the boss over and over and over again with the summons that reset the night. Done with that. We can do Slime Crown now. But first, let me get a selfie. No. Now that the Eye of Cthulhu was dead, and I had the Shield of Cthulhu, and I had my confidence back, I decided to take on King Slime again, and quote-unquote easily murder him. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Not yet. Ha! That's why you don't give up. Let's keep moving. Okay, you can win with 1 HP. No one cares. Kick his butt. Now that the first few bosses were down, I had some extra time, so I decided to go and try to get the Sky Crate again, because I had also gotten more bait. Hey, Sky Crate, let's go. Fledgling wings acquired. Now, the reason I was breaking Shadow Orbs earlier and able to get a Panic Necklace was because I need the Band of Star Power. There's a mod I have on that lets me turn the Corrupt Biome's unique drop into the opposite Corrupt Biome's unique drop, meaning I can turn my Band of Star Power into the Panic Necklace. Now, my Shadow Orbs were being stubborn, of course, so I ended up having to do more fishing for a Corrupt Crate. With the Corrupt Crate, I could just directly craft the Band of Star Power, which I could then turn into the Panic Necklace, which I could then turn into unlimited mana. Go kill Sandworm, or as I like to call him, Big Sand. So I accidentally stopped my recording right before fighting Desert Scourge for the first time, and then he blew up, dying and dropping his loot. I don't know what happened, as I point out in the video, but I fight him again to prove that, you know, I did actually kill him. I used unlimited spiky balls that I bought from the Goblin Tinker, and it was a pretty easy fight. Oh my word, I ended my recording to change my recording settings, and basically what I did, I got unlimited spiky balls from the Goblin, and then I reforged everything on my armor to menacing and warding, and then I went to fight Desert Scourge again, and I summoned him and he instantly blew up and died, so I got his equipment? I don't know what happened or why, but I'm fighting him again legitimately. I wasn't recording because I forgot to record again. But now I'm gonna try and just kill him legit. I got the clip of him exploding though. Alright, let's give this a go. He's dead. What just happened? Why did he blow up? Let's try to stick that in. Ugh, so bad. But these things are really good versus this dude. Really all worm enemies. Because this unlimited spike balls is the main reason I went corruption, so I can deal with Eater of Worlds easily. Bring it on, bucko. What is he doing? You okay? That's some good damage. don't know what he's doing, but he's acting real weird. Whatever this friggin' marking enemies thing I have equipped in, is making the game lag real bad. Which, ironically, is actually good, because it makes dodging things a lot easier. And he is dead. So that was the legitimate fight. I don't know why he blew up, but, you know, I'm fine with 2 treasure bags. Now that the Desert Scourge was dead, I remembered that Crabulon exists. And he also drops an item that increases your rage timer by 1 second. And he drops another accessory that makes it so you have a familiar that when it damages enemies, you get health from it. Really good for melee builds, so I really wanted to get it. With Crabulon out of the way, we got our rage bonus, and we got our fancy familiar. So I was feeling pretty good by now, and because I was feeling so good, I decided that I wanted to try a Eater of Worlds, just to test, because I hadn't actually fought him in the Eternity mode before. And the fight actually went pretty well. Now you'll notice that he is super glowy, and that was from that item I got earlier, that makes it when I crit an enemy, it makes the enemies around him glow. And because every segment of a worm boss counts as an enemy, the entire thing will glow eventually. And that caused a ton of lag, which actually made the fight kind of easy, but it was a little bit cheesy. But because it was so just weird, I kind of just kept going with it. Just can't afford to split him apart. It's also disgusting. Ah, I got too close to him. I tried to be sneaky. Holy lag, what is happening? I gotta take off the thing that marks enemies. Dude, move your tail, this thing. Shit. What the heck is that attack? That's weird. I jumped into it. I have such a bad habit of jumping into attacks that would have previously missed me. Like that! Okay, but that's gonna be an easy fight. That's gonna be a really easy fight. When I tried Eater of Worlds again, things were going well. And then I ran into some problems. Again. He left! Why did he leave? What? Bruh. Now that's stupid. Why did he go away? He's like, I don't want to do this no more. And he peaced out. What is happening? my friend? Trying to get a cheap shot off me, isn't he? So, for the 4th time I tried him, he actually was here for a bit. And then, something totally unexpected happened. Again. And then he runs away. No, he died. What? What just happened? What is going on? Something is breaking. Where's his treasure bag? Something about something with the mods is just making some enemies explode, especially worm enemies. Because that's the exact same thing that happened with Desert Scourge. I'll take it. I'm fine with that. I was gonna kill him anyways. It was a pretty chill fight. I did end up taking this kill, even though I didn't technically kill him. He did explode, and like I said, it was a really easy fight, and I had no worries that I would be able to kill him again. I just was running out of time. Now that I had gotten the materials I needed from Eater of Worlds to make a pickaxe, I could mine Hellstone. First thing I needed, though, was obsidian skin potions, which comes to the Brewer. The Brewer is one of the best NPCs in the game because she allows you to buy literally any potion for gold, and it's amazing. Before I continued on my journey, there was one more boss I wanted to take care of, and that was the Grand Thunderbird, a very early game desert boss that was a total breeze to fight. What is he doing? I can't hit him there. Supposed to be a melee build, but I have used everything but melee pretty much so far. Huge dash attack, by the way. You totally hit me. Dang it. I'm sad. Come back. Come here. He's dead. Next up on my list was killing Queen Bee. Fastest way to do that was to get the magic conch shell from the desert, teleport to one side of the world, and then run over to the jungle until I found a giant tree where a massive hive spawns underneath. Which is what I did. I then set up an arena and gave the boss a couple tries. Oh, what the? Some of the second one. Oh, they broke. Okay. We're all subjects here, though. I gotta kill off that thing. This doesn't feel right. Something just doesn't seem like this is supposed to be happening. Okay. Second phase. Oh, crap. Does she still really summon the bees? Oh, she's not unimmune. She's not broken anymore. Okay, we are now fighting Queen Bee in phase 2. Uh-oh. Oh no, the other one's not stuck anymore either. Oh. Okay, well, fair enough, I guess, because beating her like that wouldn't have been right. But now there's a freaking blood moon happening. What I ended up doing was canceling the blood moon using one of Fargo's NPCs. Then I made myself the shadow enchantment, which summons 2 shadow orbs to orbit around me, which when I hit them, summon homing attacks. After that, I went to set up an automatic elevator to make it the hell easier. But... And... we have ourselves automatic elevator. I just broke my sword crafting interface. Crap! No way I just did that. Oh. I had all my crafting stuff in it. It didn't break any items, but it did break all of the crafting tables and everything. I'm a freaking genius. After that fun little event, I went down and mined some hellstone using a pickaxe I made earlier using the Eater of Worlds material. Then I farmed the Blood Moon again for some money. Then I made myself hellstone armor, set up NPC housing for pylons, and gave the boss another go. Well, I should say another few goes, including this pretty heartbreaking run. She has 50 killer plays. 37 health, dude. Oh. What am I doing? I had that. It's such an easy fight. It really is an easy fight. Oh, I'm just cringe. That's really all there is to it. Eventually, I just told myself to shut up and get the job done. And that's what I did. There we go. I just had to pay attention. I just had to focus up. And that's really what did it. It's that easy. Infinite bee-nades coming up. Yep, you heard that right. The entire reason I did the queen bee bite was for those infinite bee-nades, which absolutely trivialize most of the rest of Pre-Hardmode. Specifically, one fight I'm thinking about is the Forge Master, I think his name is, from Starlight River. His wave-based attack patterns are absolutely nothing for bee-nades. He thinks we're a fan of him because he's an artist, but we're not. So now we need to find a way to the temple, but he has the key and he wants to test us first. So we just have to go in here, talk to him again. Then he's gonna do wave-based enemies, which bee-nades takes care of like a joke. I ran into that. That was not on purpose. I need to be careful. Could probably very easily die here. Okay, one more wave, I think. Does count as a boss fight, so adrenaline does work in here. Now we fight him, which he also just gets murked by bees. Hey, wow, I got hit by that twice. And that was it. We talked to him, and he gives us a key, gives us a map. Here's the map. It's beautiful, by the way. But with that, go over here. Ooh. Open up the forge, or the temple. Automatically zooms in our camera as well, by the way. Pretty cool. And these guys spawn in, kill these guys. I don't know what mod is causing it. It might just be all of them, but there's so much lag. It definitely is not the billion of bees. We got a small forge key here. So we can go over here. Look at the cogs. Able to move the cogs, we just right click. Oh, hi guys. Just right click, you can't change the cog size. And that way we can make them all spin. There we go. And the door opens up. Cool. We go in here. We see if we inspect. Sandstone blocks the lens, but these relics should be a good way to redirect the light. So we go over to this side where the light's coming in. We can move this stuff to where it reflects the light. And that opens the second door. Or I guess the third door, technically. That. Go on through here. And grab ourselves Forbidden Winds. Dang it, I accidentally hit stop recording. Oh. Why did I do that? I'll tell you what happened. So I hit stop recording because I zoomed in on my character to get a cooler shot, and then I hit the zoom out button, which just so happens to be my end recording button. So I'm a genius, and I didn't really get to show off the ability. It's nothing too impressive, and it ends up not really being much of a use later, except for one boss fight, but yeah, I'm good at this, by the way. Now that we had the bee needs, we could easily kill Skeletron, which I was planning on doing, and I was trying to set up an arena for him. So I made an insta house, trying to make a spawn point there in case I died. And when I was setting up an arena, an enemy hit me with a berserk attack. And berserk, if you don't know, makes it so you spam your left click button. That happened when I was holding my arena platform builder, meaning I spammed like 1,700 arena platforms just in random places in the middle of my arena that I had just made. This was upsetting. Then, when I tried to make my insta-house, it didn't actually make the insta-house, so I couldn't set my spawn point. Then I kept getting hit by enemies, which then caused me to be 0 health, but the night was almost over, so I had to spawn Skeletron, otherwise I wouldn't get his drop to spawn him and respawn the night. So, I just decided that I needed to kill him right there. And I almost did. But I forgot one crucial point, and that was, in this Eternity mode, whenever he gets super low health, he turns into Dungeon Guardian form. Meaning, he's just gonna kill you if you don't kill him. It's like, he's got like 20 health left. And I forgot about it. And I got way too close to him. And, yeah. He had literally 0 health almost. Yeah, that was fun. Before I defeated Skeletron, I wanted to know how Hive Mind would go. I had fought in Pre-Hardmode before in a different world, and that fight was actually really hard, so I was expecting Hive Mind to be the same in terms of difficulty, but it was actually really easy, and I one-tried him. Yeah, bees are OP, we know. But now it was time to take on Skeletron. Once again using bees, of course. And it was an easy fight, as I expected. Oh, crap. Get out of my game, kid. Now that Skeletron was out of the way, I could freely explore the dungeon. The main things I was looking in here for were water candles, 2 alchemy tables, and shadow keys. Once I had found these, I searched for the poltergeist arena that I would be using later, and then I went back to the base to start crafting potions. With the alchemy table, I was able to craft potions efficiently while saving money to buy potions from the brewer later to top myself off. What I was doing here was crafting 30 of each potion I needed. Once I had 30 of a potion, the effect became infinite and I never had to buy that potion again. Thanks, LuiAFK. This also works with food items so I could get unlimited well-fed buff, and it also worked with all the stations as well as campfires, honey buff, lantern, and basilisk statues. Before I got much farther, I wanted to kill the Auroracle, one of Starlight River's bosses. Problem is, this fight was so incredibly laggy, I legitimately could not do anything to fight the boss or dodge attacks. So, whenever I attempted to fight him, I subsequently died and rage quit. Well, already defeated Slime God, but thanks to LOL OBS being a wonderful recording platform, it was black screened. So we're gonna do it again, just to prove that I did it, and we're gonna take off anything that I had that I didn't have back then, like the Statagel gear. It's so annoying. I think I killed another boss as well, but it was, like I said, black screen, so there wasn't anything you could see. It was a super easy fight, so let's do it again, I guess. This is literally what I did the last time. Exact same thing. Oh, I guess I do have the, darn, I have the gel pack. So my adrenaline lasts longer, whatever. Ow. Ooh. You can see that I was gonna say you could see that this is an easy fight. And then they just disappeared. Are you kidding? Okay, you saw that I was gonna kill him there. And then he just decides to disappear, so I'm counting that. It's in the freaking boss manual, so I'm over that fight already. Yeah, so here's the audio for me killing Slime God. That's about all I have to show for it. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. 46,000 health. Like I said before, it was an easy fight, so I'm not really worried about it. Unfortunately, what I did miss as well was me getting the Scrolls Crafter. Scrolls Crafter is a LuiAFK item used to make the permanent buffs that I was making earlier. I can get a stack of 30 potions and have that make the potion effect infinite, but I can also upgrade that even more with LuiAFK to turn it into its own item, and then I can combine multiple potions into one item, so they take up less inventory space. The only things I needed for crafting that was bamboo and ink, which was really easy. So I got all the materials from the jungle I needed, went to the ocean, got some ink, then I went and crafted the materials from LuiAFK. I also did this with all the stations and all the life regen buffs you can get. Now that I had crafted all these potion items, I decided to go and try Auroracle again. Oh crap, dude, I swear, I don't know what this stupid acceleration I'm getting is, but it's so annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna straight up die again, aren't I? Or not? What an annoying amount of lag. Yeah, that stupid acceleration I was getting was because of the cheapskate item. This really screwed me over. This really screwed me over for Ceirous as well. This really screwed me over. Wow. This really screwed me over. Dang it. This really screwed me over for Ceirous as well. And eventually I just straight up took off the item because he was making every boss fight that much harder. Before I had taken off the cheapskate, the Ceirous fight was... yeah, it wasn't good. I'd also remembered that there was an item from Thorium called the Sheath. What the Sheath does is if you hold a melee weapon for about 4 seconds, your next melee attack will deal 1,200% damage. It's really ridiculously strong, and it carried me through most of the rest of Pre-Hardmode. So, here's the Deviantt fight using the Sheath. Oh, there we go. Wow, the Sheath is powerful, man. Dang it! Again! What happened this time? Well, I ran out of recording space. Because, like I said before, I'm good at this. Then I proceeded to go kill Aquatic Scourge. Yeah, of course none of it was recorded. So to prove I could do it, I did it again. Yeah, Sheath is broken. Yeah, so here's a problem. I'm fairly positive I went back and killed Ceirous after I had killed Aquatic Scourge, just to prove that I did it, because I'm pretty sure I did it while the recording was stopped. Problem is, I can't find that recording literally anywhere, but I know I did it. The other problem is, since I removed Wall of Flesh... No, I didn't. Since I removed Starlight River, I'm afraid of adding it back on, because it might just seriously screw up my world. And I don't want that to happen whenever I've made it through pre-hard mode. So here's a run that got really close to killing him. Didn't in the end, just imagine he died, but I know I defeated him using Sheath. I have a very vivid memory of it, but I just simply can't find that fight. And now for the final boss. Wall of Flesh. As I mentioned earlier, I had to remove Starlight River, and that was because the Wall of Flesh fight was so incredibly laggy. Once I removed Starlight River though, like, the entire game just ran better. I don't know if that's a Starlight River specific thing, or if it's a culmination of, you know, having 17 different mods, but Starlight River devs, you might want to work on your optimization a bit more. Yes, it's a very pretty and very cool mod, but holy cow, does it run like crap. Anyways. Wall of Flesh took a long time to beat, because Eternity Mode Wall of Flesh is no joke. I thought it was going to be a joke. Turns out, Sheath doesn't actually work on Wall of Flesh for some reason. I hit his eyeballs and stuff and just didn't do that much damage. So I ended up having to use the gel sword that I got from Slime God, and just using the ranged attacks. So this fight took a long time, but eventually I did defeat him. Unfortunately, however, during this recording, my mic didn't record at all. So you can't hear me celebrating the Wall of Flesh kill. But trust me, I was very stoked. And with that, we were on to hard mode. That took a long time to make. So if you liked, please leave a like. Stay tuned for the next parts. I'm making this a 3-part series. First is pre-hard mode, second is hard mode, and third is post-Moon Lord. So, you're not going to want to miss that. Make sure you tune in and subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you all in the next one, whenever that's going to be. Bye-bye.